And I think this is a love letter to you, Amanda, that I get to do this with you, that you see me in all my parts and allow me to express myself.
We say no one responded, but obviously at that time, what had we done? You know,
True.
our stamp of our work wasn't that obvious, but
True.
now it's lovely to see the podcast speak for itself. Blood, sweat, and tears, child. Just like the red on this logo is blood.
We were bleeding. I keep bleeding. Yeah.
We know we have left this
Our
with
hearts
our
on the
hearts on the
table.
table.
Mama always said, be careful of those island boys.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Rumbi.
Welcome to It's Layered Podcast.
We are under the Black House Network, powered by iHeart, and we have just completed recording in studio.
Season 6, can you believe it?
You
You know the air horns always come through with Rumbi.
Can I believe it?
It's
I don't think so.
unbelievable. This
Yeah.
has been such a bumper season. Not only having Rumbi here in person, but also like I distinctly remember our first season. We put out all these like, okay, we wanna celebrate Zimbabwean creatives or people of color creatives, and we didn't get many responses back.
Yeah.
And Audius was our very first guest
I remember
on our
that.
podcast.
I remember that.
So to go from 1 to 6 guests
Yeah.
for this season,
It's special.
how amazing.
Truly honored, honestly, for like by every single guest that took their time to be here with us.
Yeah.
I think, you know, sometimes when you're doing something and you're in the trenches, you just don't see like, you know, what you are doing or how far you've come. And I think this has been a great reminder that if you put in the work and you respect what you do and respect others as you do it,
Yeah.
you know, it can really come full circle.
Definitely. And growth, right?
Yep.
Like, I mean, we say no one responded, but obviously at that time, what had we done? You know,
True.
our stamp of our work wasn't that obvious, but
True.
now it's lovely to see the podcast speak for itself.
Yeah, for sure.
It's such a beautiful journey that I'm so glad I get to do with you, Rumbi. And
Guys.
Look at us now.
I
So
know.
it's
So
been
grateful. It was definitely not easy doing all of this. Amanda can test
No.
fair.
Blood, sweat, and tears, child. Just like the red on this logo is blood.
We were bleeding. I keep bleeding.
But the red on this
Yeah.
logo is also a love letter to Black women.
Yeah.
We had this beautiful setup done by Pink Lady Picnics. We're in
For
this
sure.
beautiful Black-owned studio, Bittersweet Studio.
Yeah.
All of it is just to celebrate and elevate Black women.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of our guests were women, and then we had a Black man as well, just to also show that side of things and how they can also support us. But
True.
in essence, we just want to lean into our soft girl era.
Yep.
We want to lean into getting out of survival mode, which I think a lot of us get stuck in.
A lot. And I think this is like our prayer for, if you're listening, if you're watching, that you can find softness somewhere, a safe space to land. You know, this has been an incredible way. We ended off the year at the Beyond the Valley Festival.
Yeah.
Our first live podcast.
How amazing.
Amanda, like, it's insane. I think we were just pinching ourselves the whole time.
We're doing the thing.
Yeah, like, you know, when they call the talent and we're like, oh, right, we're the talent. Like, it kept, you know.
Yeah, and like having to relax and know that we're
Yeah.
not the ones who have to set it all up and do everything. They're all
Yeah.
there to support us,
Yeah.
especially as Black women.
True.
It was amazing.
It was an amazing. I wouldn't have wanted to do it. I said it. I got emotional there.
Same.
I couldn't have done it without you. I couldn't have done all this. I don't know why I'm getting emotional anyway now. But I'm so grateful for this journey we've been on. I think it was just a dream and a hope. I don't think we knew what we were doing when we kickstarted this podcast. I don't think we knew where it would take us. I don't think we knew truly, and we just followed that. And there have been so many times that we thought maybe now is the time to throw in the towel. Maybe
definitely.
it's too much. We can't continue and go on. Thank you. But we've always just looked at each other and said, like, do we have a little more fight in us? And I'm just so grateful for friendship. And I think this is a love letter to you, Amanda, that I get to do this with you, that you see me in all my parts and allow me to express myself. And we have this space where we can be ourselves, our creative selves, and do what we love. So thank you for that. Thank you for all the wonderful experiences
And right
we've
back
had.
at you, Rimbi.
Yeah.
I think when I started, I was just like, what are we actually even doing?
Yeah.
And even when you see us doing our little TikToks or our reels, please know that all of it is in intent of sharing and loving this moment in time, not
True.
only as friends, but as Black women, as Black creatives.
Yeah.
And Rimbi could not have done this without you. So I'm so grateful for all the things we get to do and all
For
the
sure.
beautiful people we've got to meet along this journey, all the creatives who've held us together to
Yeah.
make this all work.
And shout out
behind the scenes.
Shout out to them. We've got Maggie behind the scenes. We've got Wintana, who owns Bittersweet Studios. We've got Emma. We've got Tino, Pink
Yeah.
Lady Picnics. We've got all our guests. We had Laura.
Alex, our makeup, and our styling at
bruh.
Ebony, our makeup at BTV. Like, we've got so many
Nina,
people
who helped us
get
out.
it all together for us.
Every single guest who
Yeah.
came on here, who are you going to get to hear from? I just, thank you. It takes a village, a community.
Definitely
We're
does.
so very grateful.
Our own husbands, let's give them a little bit of a shout out. Holding down right now, Jerome is probably having daddy day, just to
Yeah.
make this work. Tom is all alone in Prague whilst Ruby is
Yeah.
here. So we really wanted to, I guess, also show you the behind the scenes of to make this work, all the work that goes into it. Whether we continue beyond now or not,
Yeah.
we know we have left this on
Our
with
hearts,
our
on,
hearts
the
on the
table.
table.
We gave
love
our
you.
all. We gave our all,
we
and I
really
think
did.
that's all we can ever say. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for supporting us, for listening, for the love, and yeah,
And
man.
please still share, still review, still
Yeah.
like, still comment, still interact with us. Because at the end of the day, not only us, but all these beautiful people we had on this season would love to hear from you, would love to connect with you.
sure.
So if anyone resonated with you, definitely hit them up and continue on that journey. Because one thing we love as well is connecting people.
Absolutely.
And I mean, we had Saral last season, and a lot of people were not so familiar with her work, and now they are. And not to say that this is goodbye or goodbye forever, but definitely we
Gonna take a pause.
gonna take a pause, and we've come this far.
For sure. 6 seasons is no easy feat.
Yeah.
Bruh. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amanda, as always.
I love you so much,
Love
Ruby,
you
as
too.
always. And catch you guys soon, hopefully.
All right. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.